Hey everybody, it's Carrie, your Stampin' Up demonstrator. I'm gonna move this over here, I think, so you guys can still see it. No, you can't. Gosh, it's so hard to advertise and still be on screen. Oh well. Okay, so, and the reason I want to make sure you see this is because we are going to talk about my biggest tip today is going to be that you should take advantage of the seasonal sale, which starts today and runs through the 18th. You can find it on my Stampin' Up website, which is memoryinkers.com. And if you use this hostess code S26YFC77, I am giving away some really cool project templates this month with every $75 order. So use it either way. And then you will probably get a free gift. But if your order is over $75, you're going to get a really awesome set of templates and one card kit in the mail, and then everything else you'll be able to do on your own. But this seasonal sale is 10% off cardstock, 15% off ink pads. Now that does not include bundles or what Stampin' Up calls third-party stamps. So like, or ink, like Stays On and Memento, but it does all of the Stampin' Up colors are definitely on sale. So 15%, 10%, awesome. The dies, all the dies are 20% off. Now, some dies are bundled with stamp sets, but for the most part, what you will find is if you save 10% on the bundle, the stamp set, and the dies. So you may have to do some math to see. Some people have mentioned that there's a slight savings if you separate and just buy the stamps at normal price and then take 20% off the dies, because sometimes the dies are a lot more than the stamp set. So that's something for you to look at. And all of those things are in the annual catalog only, not the fall mini. So, whoops, hang on, I'm grabbing it. So nothing in this July to December mini, nothing in here. None of the papers and things, or dies and none of that is on sale. But everything in the annual catalog. So now that I've told you about the sale, I'm going to give you my tip, because I don't know how many of you actually buy our cardstock, but it is really high quality. It's 80 pound weight for the most part. Some of the thickers, I think, are thick Whisper White and or Basic White and Very Vanilla are a higher pound weight, which means it's thicker and heavier. But also the colors are going to match your inks, your ribbons, your markers, your blends, and that makes your card look so much prettier. And and your design, it'll match your designer series papers. So, but here's where my tip is. First of all, you can start finding all of the colors. I'm going to see if this is in frame. Hi guys. Okay, so you can see this. Good. All right, so in the annual catalog, if you start on page 121 and then keep going, these are all of the colors, okay? So all of the cardstock, which is always the first line up here, and the cardstock is normally, oh shoot, I didn't look that one up, but it's here. Hang on. Cardstock. It's normally $8.75 for 24 sheets. And you can get it for $7.85. Now that's the regular cardstock. When you come down here, it's slightly different pricing for some of the bigger ones. Okay, and the thick is what I want to talk to you about. So I will get to that. But so your first line, those are the numbers for your cardstock. The second line is the number for your ink pads. I will recommend, even though they're not on sale, and I recommend this to you all the time, if you're buying an ink pad, buy the re-inker. which is the classic Stampin' ink refill, which is the next page. They're $3.75 a piece. Trust me, you're going to want them, especially if you're buying any of the in colors, and especially this group down here, Cinnamon Cider, Just Jade, Bumblebee, Magenta Madness, and Misty Moonlight. Those colors are going to be going away, and the reality is we run out of inkers before the end of this. It happens all the time. People are emailing me constantly, do I have reinkers for such and such an ink pad? And I'm going to tell you right now that I do not sell my reinkers separate from the ink pads ever when they retire. I just don't. And I don't keep extras on hand, so definitely want to order those. But here is my big tip. So when you flip through the catalog, on page 136, you are going to see some of the different papers. The ones that are on sale are the thick cardstock, and you get 24 sheets of the thick in basic white or very vanilla, and they're normally $8.25. The sale makes them $7.42, which is pretty awesome. And then so I want to show you those. So, and I definitely recommend the thick. Now you need the regular for like when you're doing something that's going on top of a card, but it is so thick. This is what I use for my card bases probably 60 to 80% of the time. I will start with a basic white or a very vanilla cardstock. And what I do is, because I tend to normally make the average size card, which is 5.5 by 8.5, and then you score it, you fold it at 4.25, right? Well, this thick cardstock, and really for any of your card making cards, you probably should score it. But I literally sit and I score like a whole pack. I take out my scoring tool from Stampin' Up and I score all of them at 4.25, and I just keep setting them aside, and then I cut them, because I keep a stack of, like, seriously, a stack of very vanilla and basic white card bases ready for me. I also cut, just as an FYI, I also cut the regular white and vanilla into 5.25 by 4 stack and 5 by 3 and 3/4, because those are things that I mat. Okay, so if you're looking for efficiency, that's what I do. But now, saying all that, basic white, very vanilla, awesome. But I don't know how well this shows up. I don't know. This is our Shimmery White, and I just think probably on camera, I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to look, but it's really hard to see. But you can see it's almost, the color is almost somewhere in between very vanilla and basic white. It is an off-white color, but it shines, and you can use this for watercoloring, for regular stamping, for whatever. I don't use it all the time because it's not quite as financially agreeable to me price-wise, because you get 10 sheets normally for $10. Right now it's $9. So I really like it. I know I am stocking up on this because I do really like it, but I hesitate to use it. And even though I have the watercolor paper, I tend to grab this before the watercolor paper. So that is my tiny tip. Now, the next thing I want to say is that if you have ordered from me in the last year, you are on my mailing list to get the new spring or January to May mini catalog and the new celebration catalog. I will be putting that order in through Stampin' Up. So the shipment for the two catalogs are going to come from Stampin' Up. They will be in there together. I can't guarantee you when they're going to show up. It's out of my hands once I hit that button. But if you have moved, or anything you have found out when I've tried to send you something, anything, or if you just want to be 100% sure I have your address, message me. Now, If you want the catalogs and you have not ordered from me and you don't know if you want to order from me, you can still get them by paying the price to send them, which I haven't looked completely, but it's like $4 for you to get both of these catalogs. And yes, I do have them. They are awesome, awesome. Look at this. Look at this card on the front. All I can tell you is I don't have this yet. I haven't been able to order this yet, but this is so awesome. I don't even care. I'm not really into like doing windmills and stuff, but oh my gosh, it's so stinking cute. So these are the catalogs I'm talking about. You'll get the Celebration, which you know is pretty cool. That's the free stuff that you get for ordering from January 4th to February 28th. And you can see a little bit of it sneak peeking down here. It's hard to really see what it is. I will be doing some videos because my order has come, but I don't want to take away from the sale that's going on. That's just too awesome. Like here's an idea. You can see, shh, don't tell anybody, but there you go. There's a stamp set coming and some designer series paper. So there's some cool stuff coming. And so I want to tell you about that. I want to remind you of the seasonal sale. Also, please don't forget that this month you can become like me. And when I say like me, I don't mean working and videos and, you know, selling and all that. You can become a demonstrator, and a demonstrator receives a discount on her purchases, even if the only person she's selling to is herself, or he's selling to is himself. So I'm happy to talk to you about that, but normally the kit is $99. And this month for November, it's $75, and you get to pick $125 worth of stuff. It's awesome. Also, if you decide to do that in November, on December 1st, all demonstrators, because this was just for those of us who went to the convention last week, or a virtual convention, you will be able to order from the catalogs December 1st as a demonstrator. As a customer, you have to wait until January 4th. So anyway, so that's another little temptation. I don't know about you, but I like to be first. So, okay. So Tiny Tip Tuesday is a little different. I know you guys are used to me doing some kind of a crafting tip, but we're crafters. We need to save money, especially this year when prices have just gone nutso everywhere. Stampin' Up! Has given us a break on some of our fundamental needs, cardstock, ink, and then the dies. To me, that's just like a bonus, 20% off dies. Holy Hannah, that is such a good deal. So, okay, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. You can comment here. You can private message me here. You can email me at memoryinkers@att.net. Anyway, I hope that you will share this video because, of course, this one will still count for prize drawings. Make sure you comment below if you have shared. Anyway, have a fantastic day, everybody. Diane, I'll have to look. The paper sale is till November 18th, and I will double check. I think you're on my list, but if you order from this before, like, I'm going to probably do my thing just before Thanksgiving. So if you order from anything, you'll be on my list. So anybody who doesn't know if they've ordered and you know you're going to place an order, don't forget this. Also, don't forget there's that special on the pre-buy, which I have posted before for, let me see where that is. I'm just going to grab, I see the paper, so I'm just going to grab it for the Eden Garden stuff. So don't forget that also is available this month. November is like a freaking crazy busy month, right? So you can order this on sale, the cardstock, the ink, the dies. Again, 10% on cardstock, 15 on ink, and 20 on dies. You can get the Eden's Garden collection, or you can decide to really save money and get the best deal of all. I Want It All kit. $75 to sign up as a hobby shopper, a demonstrator, build a business, whatever it is you decide to do with it. And of course, along the way, no matter what way you plan, happy customer, happy discount shopper, or a business person, I am here to help you along the way. I've been doing this. It'll be 21 years in February. So happy to help. All right. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye.